What's up, guys? Jay Dilly here. It is finally time to talk about the Retro Game Tour. So I've been kind of keeping this quiet for a bit. A few people know what's going on. Basically, got done with one shift. I'm driving to another one right now. It's pretty much the only time I've had to, film anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. So basically, we're down to like 3 weeks, a little bit less. So what's going down is basically the 19th is when this kicks off of May. It's May 1st now. That's why I wanted to go ahead and announce it today. Pretty much what we're doing, I already explained it before, but for any of you who don't know what it is, I'm going to go around, travel the U.S. whenever I can, actually. Hopefully eventually Canada, whatever, anywhere where I can find some games, I'm going to, go ahead and try to do that, obviously. But I'm going to go around and I'm trying to find individual game stores, not chains. Or at least if there's chains, privately owned ones that are all owned by the same person. And I want to interview the store owners, go ahead and let them get, a little bit of a shout out. And share the videos around and explain to other people where these stores are located, show them the store, and let the retro game hunters who may not have an opportunity to travel or who possibly live in these areas know that there are good stores out there, just in case, say somebody lives 20 minutes away from one of these stores and don't know it's there. I'm kind of just doing it for fun, and it kind of just came up as an idea, sort of through, like I said before with Rob McCallum, Jay Bartlett with the Nintendo Quest and stuff like that, kind of gave me the idea, like, hey, let's turn this into a road trip too. Why not? So basically what's going down is Thursday, May 19th is when this is going to get kicked off and when this is going to start. There's a little bit of a backstory also to why it's starting then specifically. My wife and I are going on vacation with our entire family, and we're driving to the location of this vacation, which you will see some footage of that, I'm sure, later. I haven't decided if I'm going to spend any time filming on the vacation or not. I may just, turn my phone off and leave it off for a week, because that's something with work I literally cannot do. So that may be, the phone may be just completely off and whatever. I'm going to, check out mentally for a week. However, that being said, though, Thursday, May 19th is when we're leaving. And basically, I'm going to game hunt on the way there. So that's why this is, this is happening the way it is. And I literally routed the trip down to where we're going on vacation based on which stores I wanted to start with. So, big thing of mine is when there's an opportunity to game hunt and things come up, don't necessarily miss it. Obviously, if you've seen, the retro game hunt episodes, you know that I scored somehow at a grocery store. So, you take every chance and you look everywhere. So with that being said, Thursday, May 19th, first stop is going to be Trading Games in Fenton, Missouri, which is a small suburb right outside of St. Louis. Then Friday, May 20th, we're going to the sort of well-known but famous, in a way, Game Room Trading Post in Malvern, Arkansas. Obviously, if you guys have watched the Game Chasers, you know all about that place. That store just looks ridiculous, so I cannot wait to check it out. Definitely plan on, boosting my collection there for sure. And then Saturday, May 21st, we're going to Game Bros in LaPorte, Texas, specifically where Greg Honeycutt works. So I'm very excited to meet him and interview him. Those three stores also, are aware of what I'm doing, and I've already talked to them in advance, and all three of them are on board with, me shooting in the store and being interviewed and whatnot. So it's, it'll be cool. So those are the first three stops. Have not decided if I want to make any other stops on the way or not. Obviously, you will see if I do or not. So that's basically what's going down, but it's going to be pretty busy between now and when we leave. There's a lot to do. Both my wife and I are working a lot of OT. Gotta, hit the doctor before we go. Have to, get some medication refilled. Since obviously you don't want to be out of the country and run out of medication. That's pretty much can be a disaster all the way around. And then, I got to get an oil change on the truck. Get some fluid topped off in there. And, obviously we got to pack and just, there's a couple more items we got to go to the store and get. I got to try to go get a couple more dress shirts, just little stuff. So there's a lot going on between now and then, and just being 2.5-3 weeks away, that's a lot. And I don't know if there's going to be necessarily time to game hunt. And if I do, it's not going to be much, because I obviously don't want to blow through any money for this trip now, when it's like I can game hunt here all the time. I'd rather wait and blow the money at those stores. So that's basically what's going on right now. I did get another package in the mail also, so I'm going to continue with the second mail day video later today when I get home. But yeah, that's what's going on with the Retro Game Tour. Very, very excited to get that going and get that kicked off. I cannot wait to check out those stores as well, obviously. Stores I've obviously never been to. And it's, there's a cop sleeping in his car. So it'll be a good time. That's for sure. And, oh my God, there's so many, I'm going to let you guys see this. There's so many birds right here. You guys know how I feel about those. So, yeah. Anyways, so that's what's going on with the Retro Game Tour. And pretty much just going to throw this together real quick. This is more just a casual informational video more than a episode of anything. This is basically going to be the intro for the Retro Game Tour, and we're gonna do a whole ton with that. So I cannot wait to get that going. I'm gonna try to do more than just those 3 stores this calendar year, as starting on May 19th, if I can somehow get some more time off. There's a store in Columbus, Ohio I'd like to hit. There's a store in Iowa I'd like to hit. There's a store in far southern Illinois that I'd like to hit. So, there's a possibility that I might do a couple more this year, but it's not going to be anything like, driving down to Texas, driving to Oklahoma. There's some there that I've found. There's some in Kansas that I've found. There's some in Nebraska that I'm interested in, some in Colorado. So, I'll get to those as soon as I can. I definitely would like to try to make a trip next year when I get my next set of vacation time to do that. So, all right, so that's it. And, share this around if you guys can. I'll have Mail Day 2 up probably either later today, or I might wait. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll keep you guys informed on what's going on, and we will get this retro game hunt underway. All right.